Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys my current favorites. It has been a little while since I've shown you my favorites and a couple of things have changed in my beauty routine slash the product that I use and I've been loving. So let's get right into it and I'm going to show you my new boyfriends. So you know me, when you think about me, you probably think about my brows. I'm all about the brows. I love brow products. I've always loved them. I love full brows and defined brows and bushy brows. Ooh, that just sounds like nasty. A couple of months ago, I went to Vegas for a product line unveiling with Benefit. They released brand new brow products. Actually, it's being released at the end of this month, but we had the first dibs. We were a bunch of influencers and we went over there and they showed the product to us and treated us like freaking royalty. But there's one product that I've been loving, plus I guess an accessory or a brush. I've always been a type of powder brow person myself, and I've been loving the new BrowZing. This is what it looks like now in the new packaging. Now I've used the previous BrowZings and to me they were a little bit too warm, but what they did is add a couple of more shades. I believe they changed the formula, or maybe not. Anyways, I'm not too sure, but they released brand new packaging. They kind of revamped everything. So this is the new BrowZing, and when you open it up, you have the powder and the brow wax. Now I'm gonna be honest, I don't really use the wax, but I do use a whole lot of the brow powder. It is absolutely amazing. It's still a tad warm, but not as warm as it's used to be. I'm in shade 3, and I've been loving it. I've been wearing this every day in my videos, out and about. Usually when I'm out and about, I use MAC Omega. But I mean, this is so good, so pigmented, and just so amazing that I've been using it like every day, every single minute of the day. So of course, when you do brows, you need a very good and sexy, you know, partner in crime. So they did release a brow brush. I don't know if they had brow brush before, but this is the brush. You have a spoolie on one side and the angle brush on the other. And I love this brush so very much. It is so sharp, so well cut. It stays like in the same shape when you wash it. I need to buy more. It is absolutely amazing. It fits so nice in the hand because it's made out of metal, but there's like little dent here and there, so it fits just so nicely. I absolutely love it. Moving on to the next product, I'm going to talk to you guys about the brand new blushes from Becca. These are the Luminous blush. Absolutely beautiful, so pigmented. I don't have my favorite colors with me because they're actually in the bathroom, but the pigment and the texture of these blushes are just phenomenal. Like phenomenal. Look at those swatch. And they add just a little bit of sheen, not too much, don't be afraid. It doesn't emphasize the size of pores, which is really good, even though I don't really mind because I just love that glow. But these blushes are just so good. My favorite is probably, I believe, Firefly, Dragonfly. Anyways, there's kind of a watermelon color and there's another orange color that are my favorite. I use them on myself, I use them on my clients. I love it. And they're so pigmented, but at the same time, they're blendable. So, you know, sometimes you take a blush and you apply it on your cheek, you're like, oh damn, I look like a clown. This one is not like that at all because you're gonna get a whole lot of intensity, but you can blend it out, which I love. It blends out so easily. It blends into the skin. The staying power, it stays there. So, you know, sometimes the blushes, you apply a blush and then like a couple of hours later you're like, where's my blush? Hello blush, where are you? These blushes stay put, they look absolutely ravishing. I love them. After I want to talk about this bougie mascara. As you guys know, I don't really talk about mascaras often because I always wear false lashes, and I probably get this question like as soon as I meet someone. They're always asking, what's your favorite mascara? And I'm always like, oh, I don't know. Like, of course there's the staple like L'Oreal Paris Voluminous and Maybelline, you know, the pink and green one. Anyways, this mascara is from YSL, is the Vinyl Couture mascara. Yes, it is super expensive, but when I when I received it, I'm like, oh, it's so pretty, I need to try it. And of course I didn't have lashes on, so I just applied my mascara. And the way I apply mascara, because I have like lashes that kind of poke down, is I simply take the mascara one and I kind of roll it up, roll it up, roll it up. And this mascara is still peeking at my window. Kind of roll it up, and then I do a little like fluff at the root of the lashes to kind of push up, push it up, push, push, push. But this mascara adds volume, adds length a little bit. It is absolutely amazing. It has a nice smell. You know, sometimes I don't really care about smell of mascaras, but I need to mention this smell. It smells like perfumey, like a little bit like flowers. Of course, you don't smell it throughout the day, but when you apply it, like you go like just across your nose and like, but it's perfumey. It's the typical YSL smell. But this mascara I've been loving, especially not only like alone on my bare lashes, but also where I wear more natural lashes like I'm wearing now. You probably can't even see them because I have a huge liner, but it just makes everything blend so beautifully, and it just kind of smashes your lashes together and just gives you a nice little push. So I don't know about you guys, but summer has been a little late, but it's finally here in Montreal, and I've always been that type of guy that doesn't go out in the sun. I, you know, take care of my skin, so I do self-tan, and I love the scrubbing, and you know, like just rubbing lotions all over me can get like extensive, but you know what I'm saying. But I've always loved self-tanning, and I've always loved looking glowy and goddessy. Is that even a word? I'm not even sure. I swear I could make up my own dictionary. So you guys probably know that self-tanning on the face is always a little like tricky. Either it's gonna be like very, very like pigmented and gonna look like Oompa Loompa, or because you wash your face so much and apply makeup and take it out, you actually remove your self-tanner. So I found this. Actually, it has been sent to me. It's from Dr. Renaud Laboratoire in French, and it's basically liquid sunshine. So they call it the all-year customized self-tanner. So it's basically, I don't know how to call those, a dropper, and you have your self-tanner in there. It does smell sugary a little bit, mixed with a little of self-tanner smell, like very, very, very light. But what you do is basically mix it in your moisturizer, and it's going to adjust on your skin. I usually take like 4 drops, maybe, like it didn't come with a how-to instruction thing, but I've used one before and I didn't, from another brand, and I didn't really like it. I didn't see any difference. But with this one, I do love a whole lot. Like I put 4 drops in my moisturizer, and the next morning I know I'm gonna have a little bit of color. I'm not looking for a full face self-tanner-esque type of look, but I do want a little bit of color, so you know I can punch it up a little bit the next morning whenever I do my makeup or not, or just a little bronzer. But I've been loving this. Okay, so the next thing are liquid liners. Now, for the past years, I've never been like a huge liquid liner fan on myself because I've always had trouble doing my liners, or I have very, very watery eyes, and whenever I did like a liquid liner, whenever there's like a little bit of water or dampness onto it, it will kind of like splatter out, you know, like basically like water on ink, and I didn't like that, especially my inner corners. So a couple of months ago, like I tried the NYX liquid liners, and of course there's plenty, there's colors, there are matte finishes, there are vinyl finishes, or shiny, yeah, vinyl finishes, and there's colors, like bright colors. And I just love this formula. It doesn't go anywhere, like it truly doesn't go anywhere. The difference between those liners is that they kind of, they don't melt into your skin, they kind of harden. Like even when you take your makeup remover, it's not gonna melt, it's gonna like crumble off. But don't worry, when I say crumble, I know a lot of people are gonna be like, oh my god, it crumbles throughout the day. It doesn't crumble throughout the day. There's no crumbleness on the lower part of your eye. It just stays put forever. It doesn't transfer, you know, double lid people, or when you have a little droopy lid action going on, it's not going to transfer. It is beautiful. It is dry, it stays there, and even with like waterproof makeup remover, it's hard to take it off, which I kind of really dig. But these are my favorite liquid liners. Okay, so I'm almost done. Hold your pee in or hold your number 2 in. I'm almost done. So the next product I want to talk to you about is the brand new foundation. Well, it's not like brand new. It's been out for like maybe like 2 months or so, maybe 3, but it's new to me. And it's the brand new Maestro Glow Nourishing Fusion Foundation. It is absolutely beautiful. It is a very lightweight foundation. Like if you are a heavy type of wearing makeup girl, you're probably not gonna like it. This is pretty natural. I would say like to a medium. It's gonna go like to the highest of its coverage, gonna go to medium. But this foundation is so beautiful. If you are normal to dry skin, you're gonna love it. If you are like combination, you might not want to get your hand on it unless you really want to powder it, but it will go against what it does. But anyways, it just dissimulates the look of your pores. It gives you a very glowy, finish to the skin, almost like it's very silky. It's not like glowy like bam JLo, but it just gives you a very nice finish. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. Glossy, that's the word, it's glossy. But when I say glossy, it's not greasy. It gives you just kind of a gloss finish to the skin. And because the gloss is so minimal, it just hides like your pores. It's just really nice up to the skin. If I would wear this foundation, I would probably wear it only like maybe half a day, not a full day, because at the end of the day, I start getting oily. But on my clients that are dry, or even on shoots, it is lovely because it gives you such a nice skin texture, and of course a little bit of dewiness, glowiness. I love it. It is expensive, I'm not gonna lie. You need to try it. It is a very watery textured foundation, so the best product for this is either like a kabuki brush or the best of the best. Hello fingers. And I saved the best for last. I'm gonna talk about the Lancôme Juicy Shakers. I never thought I would love those so much. These are basically lip glosses, but they're not sticky formula lip glosses. These are basically, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can probably see it. There's 2 parts of it. So there's the pigment and there's the oil. So yes, I did say oil. It's gonna feel very nourishing onto your skin, glossy, but it's not sticky. It is either you're gonna hate it or you're gonna love it, because it is an oiled base lip product. So you basically shake it, you mix the 2 together, and then you open up the shaker, look at the packaging, and then you have the little applicator with a little sponge, and you just bounce it on your lips. Now every colors have a different smell. This one is Melly Melon, Watermelon. So this one smells really nice. Don't be afraid of the shade, because these are very light. It's just gonna give you a sheer pigmentation, nothing like major. It does stain a little bit your lips, nothing like too major. And if you apply like makeup remover to remove everything, there's not going to be any stain at all. I do have to mention, this is not a product you use on top of the other, because it is oil based. If you apply like a lip liner or a lipstick, it's just going to bleed out and you're going to look like you ate a clown or smushed a clown. That just sounded really nasty once again. Why am I always sounding nasty in my videos? Why? Tell me why. But you need to check it out. I love it to death. And there you go, guys. These were my current favorites. I'm not doing any monthly favorites because, to be honest, I can't keep up with this mess. But anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoyed. Let me know if you already purchased some of these products, or if you are looking forward to purchasing them in the comment section down below. I always love seeing your comments and interacting with you guys. And when I say interacting, don't forget I have social medias everywhere. Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, pretty much everywhere. And my username on all of those is jeanfrancoiscd. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in an upcoming video. Bye!